So at the pawn shop over here, Michael Jackson, The Experience for the Wii, Sims 3, Jurassic World, and Dead to Rights for the GameCube for 10 bucks. Later. So at the pawn shop over here, Need for Speed Most Wanted for the GameCube, Deadly Alliance for the GameCube, Sims 3, and The Warriors for 10 bucks. For 15 bucks, I got Madden 95 and Mario Party 3. Later. So there is the tax sale way up there. So here's a sign. I paid $2 for NCAA football 14. Later. So at the sale back there, Alundra 2 for the PS1, Contra Shadow Soldiers, Castlevania, Fist of the North Star, Zelda, and Contra for 25 bucks. Not bad. Later. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. We'll get started right away. The week was a nice, quiet week, nothing crazy, but good week nonetheless. We'll start with this at a garage sale. I picked up the Slate White for $2, so that's not a bad deal. I also picked up at the same tax sale, picked up these 4 games. They were 25 cents a piece, so I couldn't pass them up. Crash Twinsanity, NBA Jam, Crash Wrath of the Cortex, and Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. I also picked up this in there. It's an iPod. I got all that for, I believe, $5 for everything. At a Goodwill, picked up Teen Titans for the GameCube for $2.99. I don't think you can see it, but it was $2.99. At a garage sale, picked up NCAA Football 14. This game, I bought it for $2 and sold it for $40 just the other day. So it's a game that if you see it, make sure you pick it up. Even if you can, even if you pay a little bit more than usual, the game is selling right now for $40 easy. So you should always go for that if you can. This is the kid that calls me from OfferUp. I bought some stuff from him from OfferUp, and now he calls me every time he finds something. And this time he gave me Madden 95 and Mario Party 3 for $15, I believe. At a garage sale, this was actually a good sale that I think I might get some extra stuff from the guy. I went there, nothing was out. All he had was an E.T. figure that I actually might buy from him. And I asked him if he had any games. He said Atari at first. I said not Atari, but more like Nintendo and stuff like that. So he took me to his garage, and this is what he had there available. Alundra 2 for the PS1, this only. Contra Shattered Soldier. Castlevania. Zelda, Great Kart, Contra, and the game that I didn't have was Fist of the North Star. He charged me $25 for those games, which is not a bad deal. This one is a $15 game. Contra should be about a $26 game. This should be about a $20 game, and Castlevania should be about a $20 game. Alundra maybe 10, and Contra should be around 8 or 10. And for $25, it's not bad. He's also going to call me because he says that he has more stuff, more PS1 stuff. So hopefully he does. And I think I will pick up the E.T. figure that he has also. The flea market, picked up this Super Nintendo controller for $2. I also picked up at the flea market. Actually, no. Yeah, the flea market. I picked this games up. I think I paid the guide $30. Yeah, that's what it was. $30 for this. I got it. Donkey Kong Country. Sorry. 007 GoldenEye. Donkey Kong 64. Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Zelda Majora's Mask. I also picked up from him Snake Rattle and Roll. The only reason why I picked this up is because I didn't have the box for this, and anytime I can find a box, I get it. I paid 30 bucks for that. So 30 bucks for that. Donkey Kong should be an easy 15 to 20 bucks. Zelda's a $25 game. This other Zelda, it is definitely maybe like a $35 game. GoldenEye is about 18. So a good deal, a very good deal after all. I also picked up from the flea market, I also picked up Pinball Quest and a Nintendo Wii for 8 bucks with all but two controllers and all the cables, and I paid 8 bucks total. He charged me 5 for this, and for some reason 3 bucks for Pinball Quest. At a pawn shop, picked up Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Need for Speed Most Wanted, and I believe I also picked up The Sims on that same pawn shop, and the best game out of the deal was The Warriors, and I paid total 10 bucks for that. At another pawn shop, picked up Dead to Rights and a few other games, so 360 games that I traded in. I believe one of them was Lego Jurassic Park and some other stuff, and the reason why I did that is so I can trade it in, so I can get Octopath Traveler for the wife. She's a big role-playing person, and I know this game supposedly is really good. She still hasn't opened it. Not sure when she's gonna open it and play it, but when she does, I'm sure she's going to like it. And then I got the pickup of the week. So at the flea, everything here was about 55 bucks. So not bad. A little bit more than I like to spend for, but for 55 bucks, we should be okay. Later. So the pickup of the week was part of the deal in which I got these games. I picked up Shenmue. The reason why this is the pickup of the week, Shenmue is something very special, and they are special to my heart. I used to play this game all the time when I was younger. I played it forever. I remember having the Dreamcast just to play this game. I know that they just did a PS4 and Xbox One release or re-release for this game. I saw Jason Vectrex playing this game online, and it just took me back. And I think it's ironic that after all that, you know, I see this game the same week that the game came out. I'm planning on buying the PS4 version of it and definitely playing it. So that's why this is the pickup of the week. It's just a game that I considered, for me, and even though it's a little slow, for me it's one of the top 10 games that I ever played. And you know, anytime you can get something that takes you back to your childhood or when you were younger, it's great to have. The week was a very good week. Very quiet, calm, but good stuff was picked up. Very grateful for the stuff that I get. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.